Good evening, and it's great to have you with us here on a Wednesday night. We have several breaking stories as we come on the air tonight. Reports of those 2 Americans missing, feared captured by Russia tonight. Their families back here at home waiting for word. James Longman standing by from Ukraine. Also that tornado touching down late today. But we are going to begin with this move by the Federal Reserve tonight. The biggest interest rate increase in 28 years since 1994, signaling there will be more ahead as the Fed tries to slow down inflation, the rising costs, while at the same time trying to avoid a recession. The Fed raising its key short-term interest rates by 0.75%, the most in nearly 3 decades. That higher interest rate will be felt by Americans, their rates on credit cards, on car loans, on new mortgages. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell defending the move today, hoping for a, quote, soft landing, slowing inflation, he hopes, without triggering a recession. But Powell also saying the central bank cannot control much of what's driving inflation, global supply chain issues with COVID and the war in Ukraine, and the effects on oil prices globally and here at home. President Biden tonight sending a letter to the major oil companies today, pushing them not to worsen the pain and trying to get them to produce more. Tonight, how this new move from the Fed will affect American families immediately. ABC's chief business and economics correspondent Rebecca Jarvis leading us off.
Tonight, with Americans facing historic inflation and record high gas prices, the Federal Reserve increasing interest rates by 0.75%, the largest hike since 1994.
We're strongly committed to bringing inflation back down, and we're moving expeditiously to do so.
The Fed's aggressive move meant to help stabilize prices will also make it more expensive to borrow money. Everything from new credit cards, where the average APR just topped 20% for the first time ever, to car loans to mortgage rates, which are already climbing from 3% in January to more than 6% now.
The cost of homeownership has gone up at the same time that rental rates are rising as well.
In real terms, that means the monthly mortgage payment on a $450,000 home has jumped from roughly $1,500 in January to nearly $2,200 today. Alyssa Isaacs and Drew Anderson in Wichita know this firsthand as they try to buy a home.
We weren't particularly happy with the rate we got, but the rates have gone up since then.
As for those record oil and gas prices, President Biden sending a letter to executives of 7 major oil companies warning them he's considering invoking emergency powers to boost refinery output. Warning, profit margins well above normal being passed directly onto American families are not acceptable. But U.S. refineries are already currently running near full capacity. The White House today pressed on what the letters actually mean, offering few specifics.
We are calling on them to do the right thing, to be patriots here, and not to use the war as an excuse or as a reason to not put out a production.
And Rebecca Jarvis back with us tonight. And of course, Rebecca, the Fed signaling today this so-called a soft landing. That's what they're hoping for, trying to slow down inflation, slow down these rising prices, while at the same time trying not to plunge the U.S. into recession. But you and I have been talking about this. This is certainly not guaranteed.
David, that is the goal, not to plunge this economy into recession, but the odds continue to rise that we will be facing one. This inflation, the depths of it, the extent of it, it really caught the Federal Reserve and this administration off guard, and many economists believe they started acting too late to try to tame it. Moody's Analytics out tonight with a note suggesting the Fed will face a very difficult decision ahead, whether to plunge this economy into a mild recession in order to tame inflation, or wait it out and face an even more severe recession. David?